curable. It is curable, but you find that when people start on treatment, they become non-adherent. So I start my treatment a month later, 2 months later, I'm feeling better. You're supposed to be on treatment for 6 months. And so if I'm feeling better, I stop taking my medication. It's normal. I mean, we all do it. You've got flu, you're given antibiotic therapy for a week. You know, within 3 days you're feeling better, you don't finish the course. And it happens a lot. And not only that, there are other psychosocial issues in terms of food or abuse of alcohol is really high, and substance abuse. So it's your methamphetamine usage, abuse, and all those things. That impacts on the adherence of clients taking their treatment. So all those factors really stop people, and then you end up having multi-drug resistant TB because they haven't finished their course.
So how do they infect each other inside that shack? The
TB is viral.
Airborne, so just coughing or something. Okay.
Sneezing, even in here now,
If
windows is not
windows, if we close the windows and I've got TB and I cough, it stays in the air. I wish we had a spray can so that we could show you. So if I cough, this is what the
Just mind your
TB
eyes, guys.
bacilli does. So I'm not sure whether you'll see it. So if I spray, you can see that. So the bacilli lingers for 12 hours and you're all breathing it in.
So that's the
Right.
reason
So, yeah.
I said when we get on.
So that's why we have, as a hospice, open ventilation, open window policy. Doors must be open. It doesn't matter whether it's cold. It has to be open all the time because we don't have the resources to put in your UV lights to kill the bacteria. So windows, there must be flow of air so that bacilli that lingers does not, it doesn't affect anybody. So in those little shacks, you can just imagine the impact of someone coughing all the time.
Yeah.
And when it's cold, they don't open the windows, they don't open the doors. You know, they want to keep warm.
And the fire in the house, taking all the oxygen out.
So the barrier to infection is very low. Now, what's the connection between that and HIV? I'm not quite understanding the T.
So the
yeah.
connection with HIV is when you have HIV, your immune system is compromised. So which means you don't have the immunity to be able to fight the TB bacilli once you contract it. So if you are not on ARV therapy and you contract HIV, because the two is a killer. Once you're HIV, your immune system is down and you get HIV, it's a killer. If you're not taking the right treatment, ARV therapy and TB treatment, you are going to deteriorate and eventually it leads to death. So the two are a deadly combination.
So the HIV, is it through sexual transmission?
Yes.
Okay.
They have a high percentage of rape.
You must remember that children as young as 10 are already sexual active.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm doing
That's
school
thank you.
education, and that is the one thing I would slam on the desk and say, you're not allowed to have sex. But they are having it because they're having babies.
Wow.
So
The South Africans Children's Act was changed, I think, about 2-3 years ago, to reduce the age of young girls where they would need a parental consent in order to go for an abortion.
now that
So the consent now is at 12. So if you're 12
Jesus.
and you're pregnant,
you don't have to have your
you
months.
don't have to have parental consent to go for an abortion.